I'm just going to hop into today's video, man. So check this out. We are reacting to 7 signs you are a highly attractive man. Let's go.
Most of you have no idea where you stand on the attraction scale. You might be way more attractive than you think, and today I'm going to break down the unmistakable signs that prove it. Let's get into it. Jessica OS here, welcome to the channel. First sign, women get nervous around you. Listen, most guys think that if a woman is nervous around them, it probably means that she's like uncomfortable or disinterested. Where in actual fact, one of the biggest signs you're attractive is when a woman starts acting fidgety, awkward, or even a little shy around you. When a woman is...
Bro, it's a difference between acting nervous and acting flirty, right? When a woman is nervous, that means she uncomfortable, right? Or I guess it's just different types of nervous, right? If she nervous, that means she uncomfortable. It means like, oh, I don't really want to talk to this dude, whatever. But if she's nervous and she doing the hair flip and stuff like that, that could mean that she like you. But it's way too many variables to say that that's 100% certain that she like you. It's too many different personalities. I've come across women that when they get nervous, they get more reserved. They just stop talking at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like such a Disney Channel. Bro, when's the last time you seen a girl flip her hair when she talking to a nigga? Let's be honest. Let's be real here, bro. This ain't the Notebook. This ain't Disney Channel. All right? Most times you probably not going to see this. You're not going to notice like, oh, she flipped her hair. What she'll do is she'll do other things, right? She'll be a little more giggly. Yeah, she'll smile a little bit more, whatever. You know what I mean? She'll try and keep conversation going. But it ain't going to be like this, oh my God, I'm doing all this extra shit that they be saying, oh, when girls are nervous around it. Nah, bro, it's going to be real subtle. That's how you got to understand. Women are more subtle. They're more indirect. You got to realize
nervous
that,
around an attractive man, her body language gives her away. She might start playing with her necklace, twirling her hair.
Yeah, like, see, this shit just ain't going to happen, bro. 9 times out of 10. Unless this is, we talking about some Disney Channel, bitch. This ain't happening.
Her lips or her neck, stuff like that, you know? And these are all subconscious ways of directing your attention to the most feminine parts of her body. Let me tell you something. Women don't do this around men they're not attracted to. If a woman is attracted to you, she suddenly becomes very conscious of how she looks in front of you.
And I'm not saying that this is untrue. All I'm saying is that the way that it's going to look in real life is not going to be that obvious. I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not gonna be very obvious. And the thing about it is that a lot of you probably don't even understand the signs because you're not used to being attractive. You're not used to taking care of yourself, so your skin looks all, you know, bumpy and wrinkly. You got acne all over your face. And that's why you gotta start taking care of your skin with today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley makes the entire skincare process for men very easy and very simple. There's a lot of products out there, but they make it so simplistic so that there's no way that you cannot get clear skin by using Tiege Hanley, man. All right? I know a lot of you probably don't even have a skincare routine. You probably just throw water on your face, but you're not even realizing that there's a whole bunch of gunk and dirt that's built up, and you got to get rid of that if you want to get respect from women and get respect from people in general. All right? So for those of you who need to know where to start, I recommend the Level 1 system. Now, the Level 1 system is going to come with a couple of things. It's going to come with a daily face wash. You're going to use that every single day. It's going to come with AM moisturizer and PM moisturizer as well. Now, last but not least, it's going to come with exfoliation scrub. And I know a lot of y'all probably don't even know what exfoliating is. You need to use this a couple times a week to really get them dead skin cells off of your face, man. All right? If you use these things in combination, I promise you, you're going to get clear skin because it worked for me, bro. I know it's going to work for you. It's worked for other people in my circle, too. All right? I'm putting people on left and right. They telling me, oh, my gosh, this stuff finally actually works for me. Everything else wasn't working. It was so complicated. All this other stuff. I'm telling you, man, this Tiege Hanley stuff works. And the thing about it, too, is that they will give you an instruction card that literally shows you how and when to use each product. All right? So with that being said, fellas, check this out. If you are ready to get that clear glass skin, bro, if you are tired of not receiving respect from your peers, if you are tired of not receiving respect from the women that are around you, then I recommend that you click that link down in the description or in the pinned comment, because when you do, you're going to get 40% off of your first box. And if you want to become a Tiege Hanley member, you're going to get 20% off for life. Yes, bro, for life, for L. All right. Now, I'm not even done yet, because if you click that link, you will also get a free gift. What is this free gift? This free gift is a body scrubber. This body scrubber is a game changer. When you're in the shower, Stop using that dirty loofah. Stop using that old, dirty, moldy washcloth that you got in there. Use this body scrubber. It will literally get all the dirt and grime off your skin. You will feel so much more fresh. You'll feel like you smell better. You will actually smell better. You will just feel clean, bro. You need to use this. I use this every single day, man. There's no reason for you not to. All right. So with that being said, fellas, go ahead and click that link down in the description or in the pinned comment section if you are ready to take your looks to the next level. All right. T Chanley, let's go. All right, now let's get back to business.
Start adjusting her hair, fixing her posture, or even checking her reflection in a nearby window. Why? Because she wants to look her absolute best for you. This isn't something she...
Yeah, again, this can happen sometimes, but I wouldn't rely on this. But I'll give her half a point. I'm going to give her half a point. We 0.5 for 1 right now.
Consciously, it's an automatic response. Ever notice a woman looking at you, but the moment you lock eyes, she looks away like she just got caught doing something illegal? That's attraction.
Yeah, see, the thing about that is that it's so hit and miss. That shit is so hit and miss, bro.
She's afraid that if she stares too long, she'll give away the fact that she finds you irresistible. Alternatively, there are some women who do the exact opposite. So like instead of avoiding eye contact, they'll actually stare at you intensely, holding eye contact for just a second too long, trying to test you. Either way, just know that...
This is what I don't like. I don't like when the dating coaches get on here, and I feel like it's FitX's fault. FitX, this is your motherfucking fault. You should take the blame for this. Now, I don't like when these dating coaches get on here and they say, oh, this is a sign of a woman's attractive, but she could also do the exact opposite. At that point, nigga, we basically doing horoscopes for niggas. We doing horoscopes for men, bruh. Because in a horoscope, it'll be like, yeah, your day could go really great. But on the flip side, it could also go really bad. It'll be like, you're gonna face some challenges today. You stub your toe. Oh, I overcame this challenge. Like it's like every single sign. Like these are so open-ended. These are so open-ended. All these signs, bro, signs can be interpreted in such different ways. And I don't know what she's gonna say in the rest of them, but I feel like I already know the direction this video is gonna go, bro. She's gonna, oh, if she's looking at you like this, if she acting like that. And in some cases it's true, but there's also other cases where the shit just ain't true. It's only one true way to find out if a girl really is attracted to you. That's when you approach her, see how she respond, and shoot your shot. I'm gonna be honest.
Feeling something for you. Sign number 2. Other men act differently around you. Now, I know this is a sign you're probably not expecting in a video like this, but hear me out.
Okay.
You ever walk into a room and suddenly the energy shifts? You notice a few guys sizing you up, some giving you a nod of respect, you know? While other...
Yeah, I've noticed this. When I was sitting in the movies, bro, this shit don't happen in real life. This shit don't happen in real life. If somebody gives you a nod of respect or some dude is sizing you up, it's because, let's see, a real life scenario would be like if you started bodybuilding and you see another bodybuilder come in, you might do that. But just in general, if we just talking about looks, that's not how men think. That's how women think. This is why you can't take dating advice from women. Women, when they see someone that's more attractive than them, when they see a bad bitch walk in, they be like, damn, I automatically got beef. Oh, I gotta start acting different. When dudes see, like, if you see another objectively attractive dude walk in the door, you're not gonna do shit. You might look at him and be like, oh, he's objectively attractive. But niggas is not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna nod my head, size this dude up. For what? He's just another nigga.
weirdly passive-aggressive or try to act like you don't exist. If that's ever happened to you, congratulations,
Bro,
you're a threat.
Men don't do that.
In the world of male social dynamics, being a threat means one thing only. You're an attractive man. Men are competitive by nature. When an attractive man enters a room, the first thing other men do, whether they realize it or not, is assess.
And the crazy part is, the real life example I gave about sizing a dude up, that's like a bodybuilder and like he's bigger than you in the gym or whatever the case may be, it has nothing really to do with attractiveness, because there's hella dudes that's hella buff and getting no hoes because their face is chopped and they 5'3". So it has less to do with your attractiveness and the fact that you've earned. See, if we're talking about something that you've earned, right? If we're talking about sports, okay, we talking about athletics, you know, things that you have to earn, some type of competition. That's one thing, because that's something that you have to actually earn. But if we talk about attractiveness and looks, men are not competitive in that aspect. The closest that you'll get is the homie that does too much whenever he gets around girls, but that has less to do with, oh, I view my homie as a threat. Because your homie, if he the type to start clowning you or start, play fighting with you and talking about you owe him money, it don't matter if you could be a threat or not. You could be an ugly 3 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. It don't matter. It's about selfishness. It's about, oh, I gotta make myself look good. It's not necessarily, oh, I gotta beat this guy out. Because men, we not competing based on looks. Men are much easier. Men have a much easier time accepting their looks than women do. Why can I say that confidently? Because what do we like? Even though yes, there are definitely guys that are insecure about their looks. I'm not saying that there aren't. But what do women do when they don't look good? They break down. They feel emotional about it. They get surgery. They get insecure about it. They want to go get this fixed. They nose jobs and all that other type of stuff. Men, we don't do that. They want to put more makeup on. Most men, men, we don't have the option to put makeup on. We just gotta accept the shit. If you chop, you're chopped. It's over.
They stand next to him. Do they feel outmatched? Do they feel insecure? Or do they feel like they can match his energy? Most guys don't like being outshined. If you ever notice guys giving you longer than usual stares, subtly checking out your outfit, or even...
Only a very small subsect of men that are truly that insecure about their looks to the point where they would hate on a dude that's attractive, they might do this. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not the average guy. Most guys are not that insecure about it. Sure, the average guy is probably somewhat insecure about their looks, yes, but not to this extent to where they're going to size up a dude that's more attractive than them. Women are much more likely to do this. Gotta give you a 0 out of 1 on this. So we 0.5 for 2? Jessica, we 0.5 for 2 right now. You need to turn up.
Mirroring your body language, it means they've clocked you in as competition.
Clock.
Some guys, the insecure ones, will even try to test you. For example, you'll make a simple joke and they'll try to one-up you, right? You'll tell a story and suddenly they feel the need to interrupt and add a better version. These guys aren't...
Yeah, again, this only this happens not because they perceive you as a threat, but that's just because they feel like they want to impress the women around them. It doesn't have anything to do with you, everything to do with them and the females, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how it is. And if this does happen where the attractive guy comes into the party and then the uglier dudes is trying to they hating on them, try to stop them from... Bro, listen, that shit only happen in movies. IRL, like a lot of y'all probably in high school and middle school, so you probably don't really know much about the real world. But I promise you, in the real world, people do not care that much, bro. If you get girls, bro. You do you. No nigga is gonna sit here and actually start hating on you and stop you from getting females if they don't know you, bro. And if they do, that's a rare thing. That's a rare thing. That shit don't happen all the time. This is not a regular occurrence. Even amongst attractive males, it's not a regular thing because at the end of the day, nobody has the energy to do that shit. We all have our own problems. We all have jobs. We just out here partying because it's a Saturday and I finally got off work. I don't have time to be hating on it. I'm gonna be
making
honest.
Conversation. They're actually trying to assert their dominance. The reason? They feel like they have to knock you down a peg because deep down, they know that you naturally hold the spotlight. What's the best move for you, though? Don't engage. A truly attractive man never needs to prove himself. If a guy is trying too hard to challenge...
It's just, I hate how much emphasis we... Like, okay, it's time to have a real heart-to-heart, bro. When it comes to dating, obviously attractiveness is the most important thing, right? It's the first thing that they're going to see, right? Oh, let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, yeah, I'm recording. It's the most important thing when it comes to dating, all right? But when we look at it, like, there's so much more other things that's important, bro. We look at the grand scope of things. Like, because he's saying an attractive man never needs to act this way. Like, bro, let's just be real here. For the most part, you don't really earn attractiveness. It's mainly genetic. And if you did earn it, it's because you already had the genetics in you. So, like, yes, you're maximizing it, but it's not like... Being an attractive person doesn't make you like, oh, you're better than... Like, I don't know. I'm just getting the vibes that's like... Or not just from her, but just from people in general. They'll act like if you're more attractive, that you're just high and mighty above the rest. Never stoop down to this level. Like, bro, just be a regular. Just be decent, bro. Just be decent. You know what I'm saying?
Just smile, stay composed, and let him burn himself out. Here's another way you'll know you're an attractive man. Some guys will pretend you don't exist. They'll avoid making eye contact, act dismissive, and even leave you out of conversations when they're
In what? In fantasy world, bro?
in a group. And this is because acknowledging you feels like giving you power. And their ego won't allow them to do that. You'll notice this especially in social settings where women are present. If the guy is trying extra hard to exclude you or downplay your presence, it's because he sees you as a silent competitor. And here's where it gets really good. Women are hyper aware of such social dynamics. And if she sees other men reacting to you with either admiration or envy, her attraction for you will skyrocket.
In ways, some women will be more attracted to you because of that. You know, when you're popular, you have some kind of clout, but then they're attracted to the popularity and the clout, not to you. But also, men just don't compete with each other in that way. The way that men compete with each other is on things that can be earned. When it comes to looks, again, we are cool with just where we are for the most part. Yes, we maximize our looks. Yes, we are aware of where we are looks-wise generally in comparison to other people. But no man, or at least 90% of men, is not going to go out their way to play or hate and stop you from getting females, bro. All right, we just not doing that, bro. Nobody got the time for that. Like, bro, we not doing that in real life.
Attracted to high status men. If you walk into a room and there's a visible reaction from guys, we notice. The way other men act around you is one of the biggest indicators of your attractiveness. So next time you step into a room, pay attention, because if
the only dude that would act differently if an attractive guy walked into a room is a fucking loser. I'm gonna be honest.
And start acting funny, chances are you're the main character in that space.
Oh,
and that, my friend,
this is just giving me horoscope for niggas vibes. This is horoscopes for dudes, bro. This is horoscopes for dudes. Oh, you're the main kid. Bro, this can be interpreted so many different ways, bro. You can walk into a bar and somebody can be, a dude could be hella drunk looking at you ready to fight because he just had 5 bottles of Henny. Oh, I'm that dude. You want to fight me?
is a damn good sign. Sign number 3, women try to challenge you. If a woman is attracted to you, she won't always make it obvious. In fact, sometimes she'll do the exact opposite. She'll challenge you. She'll tease you, she'll test you, or even act unimpressed by you. If your woman is throwing little challenges your way, you should be grinning on the inside, because that means she sees you as a high-value man. Let me explain. Have you ever been talking to a woman, for instance, and she suddenly throws in a little dig like, "Oh, you think you're smooth, huh?" Or, "I bet you say that to all the girls you meet." This isn't rejection. It's actually a test. She's trying to see if you'll crumble or if you'll hold your ground. Because an attractive man, one who's truly confident, never lets a little playful jab throw him off. The trick is to not get defensive or get awkward and backpedal. Play along. Tease her right back. Also, sometimes when a woman is interested in you, she won't act.
Yeah, this one's valid. I'll give you, okay, we get 1.5 out of 3. All right.
Rest at all. She'll pretend she doesn't
50%.
care. You'll tell a story and she'll respond with, "Oh, okay, that's cool, I guess." You'll make a joke and she'll give you a straight face before cracking a little smile. This isn't disinterest. It's actually a challenge. See, because women don't test men they don't really care about. If she really wasn't interested, she wouldn't engage at all. She'll just, leave or ignore you. But if she's subtly challenging you, it means she wants to see if you're worth her attention. Attraction is about emotion. If a woman finds you attractive, she wants to feel something around.
Yeah, and just never overreact to those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the worst thing you could do.
And that's why she'll challenge you. She's looking for an emotional response, a little tension, a little excitement. If you pass her tests, you make her feel something. So the next time a woman playfully challenges you, don't get defensive. Don't fumble. Don't try to prove yourself. Just stay cool. Tease her right back. Own your confidence. You heard it from me. Sign number 4, strangers stare at you without realizing it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like people are just looking at you, even when you're not trying to get anyone's attention?
Oh, I'm about to actually just end my shit, bro. Bro. Oh my God. Look, bro. I'm gonna put it to you this way. Don't walk into a room and be like, "Oh, she was looking at me. She was looking at me." Bro, sometimes people, where the fuck else is people gonna look? Like, I'm not saying that this is just completely incorrect, because sometimes girls will look at you and they'll stare at you and they'll get choosing signals. But the problem is that too many of y'all are gonna take this, run with it, and as soon as a girl, grazes eye contact with you accidentally, she just looking around. You're gonna think she wants you. 9 times out of 10, she don't want you, bro. I'm being honest with you. She's just looking around. You know what I mean? Strangers look at you. In order for you to recognize strangers looking at you, you have to be looking at strangers all the time. You're not locked in. You're not focused on your purpose at that position at that time. Oh, she's looking at me. She's looking at me, bro. You know how goofy you look looking for choosing signals? I'm looking for choosing signals. Bro, you're goofy. Let me be honest with you, dog. I'm sick of this shit. This shit horoscopes for men, bro. I don't know. I might just end this video here. I already know how the rest of this shit gonna go, gang. You know what? Yeah, I'm sick of this, bro. I'm out of here, man. This advice wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. But it's just that it's so flimsy, bro. It's just like horoscopes. Take this shit with a grain of salt, please. All right. So that's all I got for y'all. I'm out of here, man. Peace.